Hi ladies. So today we're going to be doing a flow, strength and stretch workout. Now the flow workouts that I do, I think are some of the most popular ones that I have on the programs that I offer. And I think the reason is because it really helps to calm the mind, but it also really energizes the body in a really lovely way. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a mixture of just mobilization, some stretching and a little bit of strength work as well. We're going to do it to some really soft music so that you just feel that nice calming feel. So if you are feeling quite stressed at the moment, if you're having a life that just feels like it's constantly on the go, this is a really good one to just help bring you back. Just to almost like be a little bit more mindful, a little bit more body balanced, okay? It's good for your mind and for your body. So I just want you to use a really lovely deep breath when we're doing the workout and just do it to a level that feels right for you. Anytime that you want to, just come back to this workout, especially if you've had a stressful day. But I just want you to bring your feet together to start with. Let's just have a quick look at where our posture is. We're going to take our feet into a V, then into parallel. I teach Pilates, so I'm just going to take you through some postural checks that I want you to do. Just want to check that your hips are in line with your knees, in line with your ankles and toes. Soften those knees so they're not pressed backwards too far. You should pull up as if you've got an invisible line through the top of your head, pulling everything up from here out of the top. So just pulling in those tummy muscles a little bit. You can see I put a V there. This area here is the area that we want to pull up and pull in. Our navels towards our spines, keeping a really nice neutral back. Bottoms are going down to the floor, shoulders are up and back. Try not to flare your ribcage. When I ask you to put your shoulders up and back, try not to just do this. If you feel that you are, just put your fingers into your sternum, press them back in, and you'll see that your shoulders can stay back, but you're not flaring those ribs. Chin is parallel, pulling up nice and tall. Now this is good posture. So with our daily lives, we are constantly leaning forwards. Always think about coming into this position. Now I'm going to just put some lovely soft music on, and we're going to get started. Okay, so I hope you can hear that, it's not too loud. Just wanted it something that we can actually just work with. Remember, you can work out in your leggings, in your PJs, no shoes are needed for this, but just keep that posture check in place. Alright, we're going to start off with some shoulder rolls. We'll take a lovely deep breath in as we go, 5, 6, off we go. So take a roll back and around, good. So try and bring those shoulders up to your ears and down, take a breath. And out, again, up and around 4 more, so breathe and out, clear your mind and up and around. We're going to take our arms into a lateral single, double lift, so hands come to the centre. So we're going to take it out and out, tummies are pulled in, bottoms are tucked under together, up and down. Let's do that again. So it's lateral raise and down. Try and do it with a nice strong arm, don't do it too floppy. Good. Take it both out to the side. We've got 2 more rounds to go. So out, take a breath and soften those knees. Again together. Last set. So single, single, double. So raise and lower, and we're going to roll back again. For 2, for 3. Let's add an arm in. So single arm around, keeping those hips facing forward and looking around. Other arm and around. Going back to the centre, take breath in and out. Other side, take it up and around. Hips stay facing forwards. Soften those knees. Good. Last one. We're going to do a double arm circle this time. Off we go. So we're going to reach up and around. Really bring those shoulder blades together. And again, reach it tall. Now you're going to feel that some part of you is out of balance, because if you're not used to doing this, one side may feel more even than the other. But just try and keep everything facing forward. And every now and again you'll see me closing my eyes. And I do that because I'm just feeling where everything is. Let's go back to that single arm. So single arm, rotate back. Good. And because we're taking it backwards, we're opening out our chest. So again, opening out, releasing those shoulders. Good. And around. And here we go. Just soften those knees up. Okay, we're going to do a knee lift with an opposite arm raise and down. Other side. So raise. Now we're going to go to out to the side. So take it out and in. And again the other side. And in. Good. Let's do the back leg. Going backwards. You're leaning forward slightly, okay? So I'm just showing you the moves. We're going to do that again. We're going to do 2 on the right. Here we go. So we're going to raise up and down. Another one on the right. Good. And change sides. So 2 on the left and raise. Tummies are pulled in. Let's go out to the side. So raise, pull in. Now you're having to really centre yourself over that standing leg at the side. Raise and in. Good. Take it back. When we do things slowly, we have to really concentrate. So you see me, I keep touching my tummy, pulling it in, nice and strong. Make sure you're not arching your back and you're really using that glute. Good. Hold it there and just soften those feet. We're going to take our arms out to the side. We're going to do a reach over, tapping our hand to each other's hands. So we're going to reach over, soften those knees. Tummies are pulled in and over and back. Good. Let's do another set of 2. Now we're going to rotate our hands so our palms are facing backwards here. We're going to bring our hand to the back of the other hand. Good. Again, try and look where your arm is going, but try and keep those hips facing forwards. We're rotating through our thoracic spine. Let's go overhead again. So we're going to take our hands up and over and back. Now you might find things crack. I know my arms and my shoulders do. Tummies are in. As long as it doesn't hurt, you're okay. We're just moving through, getting that synovial fluid going, backs of hands forwards, reach around, back, good, reach around, back, reach around, excellent, and bring those arms down. Let's just roll those through, soften those knees. Let's do a little lift through those knees. Excellent. We're going to go into a curtsy. So your curtsy, you're going to do a little pulse and then you're going to come standing tall. Off we go. So we're going to reach down with a pulse, then arms come up to the ceiling. Let's do the other side. Down with a pulse and reach. Now we're working our glutes, keeping that chest lifted. Now the shallower you go with your curtsy, the easier, the deeper you go, the more you'll feel it. So breathe. The 2 and up. Again. Now you're going to feel muscles that you don't normally feel if you're not used to doing this. But it's really good to activate through those big lazy muscle groups. And up, 2 more. Down. Doing great. Breathe. Down. Alright, we're going to come together, centre up. Arms come down. Put those feet together, put them into a V position. I want you to squeeze your thighs, your knees and your ankles and everything together at the lower part. I want you to keep everything centered, coming forwards. Arms come out. We've got our palms to the ceiling. We're going to rotate. Off we go. So we're going to go to the right. Now it's not a very big movement. Keeping those arms to the peripheral side. Squeeze those legs. I want you to really activate through those legs. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Excellent. Squeezing, keeping everything centered. You're going to really be working that waist through our thoracic spine. You've got this. Excellent. We're going to bring our hands down. We're going to do 4 plie squats. So pushing your bottoms back, hinge from your hips, going back. Squeeze it up. Hips come forward so we keep this nice and tall. So let's do that again. Coming down nice and slowly, squeezing up. Now working our inner and outer thighs. And squeeze at the top. Coming back down, good. Squeeze it up, activate forward, good. Last one. We're going to go back into our rotation. Squeeze everything here, now squeeze everything together, arms coming out. Off we go, so rotate again for 4. And back. So you're really actually helping stretch out the muscles that you're usually finding very tight. Remember, squeeze those legs, squeeze, 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 squeeze those glutes. Good, hands come down, plie squat, breathe, squeeze it up, keeping that chest lifted, okay, good, squeeze it up, lovely, is 3. Squeeze at the top, and last one. Squeeze it up. Now I'm going to just show you on the side. We're going to do a roll down. Your legs are going to be hip width apart, okay? We're going to roll down from our chin forwards, and we're going to do it on a count of 8. 5, 6, off we go. So the chin comes down to your chest. You're going to roll those shoulders forward. You're bending from your sternum. Soften those knees as you come down, one vertebrae at a time. Coming down, and just hold it at the bottom and just allow your hands to just swing slightly. Good. Take a breath in. Roll up one vertebrae at a time as if you're unraveling a chain, nice and slowly. Chin to chest. Reaching up tall. Reach up to the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale as you come down. Let's do that again. So we're going to roll our chin to chest. Shoulders come forward. We're keeping our bottom tucked under. Soften those knees. Coming down. See if you can go down a little bit lower. You're really helping your spine here. Letting those arms. Now you can do it with a bent knee if you want to, or you can just see how soft, but keep them soft so you're not pressing back too much. Take a deep breath in, coming up, chin to chest. Good. Breathe. We're going to do one more of these. Reaching tall. I want you to really think about taking that breath now. Take it in, take it out as you're coming down, one vertebrae. Think about that posture, tucking that bottom under. Soften those knees. See if you can go even further this time. Keeping that chin into your chest. Okay, you've got this. Breathe. Keeping your knees bent if you want to, that's fine. Coming up one vertebrae at a time, breathing out. Good. I'm just going to come facing forwards. Excellent. Alright, just reposition yourself. Always good to just reposition. We're going to do some hula hoop work. So I want you to soften those knees. I want you to rotate round. Really full circle. I want you to activate through. We're working through this lower area here, through that lumbar area. But we're also isolating, so everything from your waist upwards should be nice and still. We're rotating. See if you can press as far around on each of those axes as you can. And now this, if you have suffer with bad backs and things, this is a great way to release. Let's go the other direction, so round. Okay, you can put your hands on your hips. Feel that sort of rotation, your pelvic tilting forwards, taking it round and out and down. Soften those knees. You can see I'm very small movement really for this. Breathe. Excellent. We're going to go the other direction for 4. For 4, 3. A breath. 2. 1. Other way. So round. So really scoop forwards, scoop forwards, and then pelvic tilt it back. So keeping yourself vertical. Lovely. Last one. Good. We're going to take our legs out. We're going to do a sumo squat. So I'm just going to show you from the side. Widen legs 5 to 1 with those feet. You're going to hinge from your hips, going backwards. Okay, so you can go from here. If you can go low, great. Keep your chest lifted and then squeeze it up. At the top, I want you to just kick that hip forward so that you're vertical here. All right. 5, 6. Off we go. So coming down. Good. Squeezing up. Excellent. And again. So pushing that bottom back. Your tummies are pulled in. Squeezing back. And up again. Hands down here. Reach. Squeezing up. Down. Alright, we're going to start doing a circle arm. Off we go. So if you feel confident enough to come down, as you come up, squeeze up tall, reach. You'll feel your activation through your abdominals. Here we go. So reach up and around. Make sure you're breathing as well. Don't hold your breath. Deep breath in. Out. In. And out. 2 more. Squeeze it up. Down. Last one. Good. I want you to keep your legs open wide, but I want you to just bend both knees to start with. I'm going to just ask you to take one leg out. I want you to put your hands on your knee. This is some lovely stretch for your inner thigh. Your chest is lifted. Now then, you can keep your hand on your leg, and you can rotate up to the ceiling. If you want a deeper stretch, you can see if you can touch your floor and reach up from the floor. Push your bottom backwards. All right, breathe. 2, 3, 4. Coming back up, hand on your knee, coming down. We're going to come up centre. Come to the other side, pushing back, feel that inner thigh. You're pushing that bottom backwards, okay, your knee is in line with your ankle. You're going to take that arm up to the ceiling. Again, if you want to put your hand to the floor, you do stretch, pressing back. Feel that lovely stretch through your inner thigh, through your thoracic spine. Lovely. All right, hands back on your knee, come back to centre, bring yourself in, just roll those feet in. Good. Alright, we're going to do a nice stretch up with a side bend. Hands down by your sides, we're going to take an arm over the top and reach it over. So take a breath out, coming down. Make sure that when we're doing this that you are vertical, that you're not leaning forwards, you're not leaning back, your tummies are pulled in. So reach it up and down. So connect, good, and down, again reach. Alright, on the next one, we're going to actually hold the position. So I'm going to take you to get your arm, take it over, hold. You're going to hold onto your wrist. I want you to pull, just gently, feel that lovely stretch through your side. Arm comes down, take a breath, bring it down. Let's do that again. So reaching over, hold the wrist, and pull slightly. Good, enjoy that stretch. I love this one. Arm comes down. And around, lovely. You've got your knees are soft. We're going to do a butterfly. We're going to take our arms forwards. You're going to tilt. I'm just going to show you from the left side. You're going to tilt your pelvis up, and then you're opening out your chest, opening back. Squeeze back with those shoulder blades. So you're tilting that pelvis, and then you're stretching back, opening out, squeezing back with those shoulder blades. So forwards. Take a breath. Out and squeeze it back. Lovely. One more. So forwards. Tilt that pelvis. And then tilt it back, reaching back, open the shoulders, and again, forwards. And back. Lovely. 2 more. Breathe. And back. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling good. Last one, open out. Lovely. Bring those arms down behind you. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. Shoulders are down. And I want you to just have a little bit of a hip rotation, really opening out your chest. Your chin should be parallel to the floor. I want you to take a little rock from side to side with your head, in line with your hip movement. And I want you to take your chin down to your chest. See how your cervical neck spine is doing. Good. And again, take a breath. Opening out, squeezing back. Lovely. Good. Alright, let's take a breath in from the floor. Deep breath in. At the top, reach tall, and then exhale deeply out. And down. Inhale. Up to the ceiling, reach tall. Stretch, 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 out and down. Good. Up. Lovely. We're going to do one more of these. Out and down. Hold it at the top. Reach up, let that breath go. Excellent, arms come down. Lovely, have a little bit of a shake out. There you go. That's a really lovely little workout for you. Just to mobilise yourselves, see how you feel. If you have a day where you're stressed, if you do something that's very physical, if you do something hardcore like running, which is pounding your body, if you do hip workouts where you're high impact, not just high intensity, you'll find that actually adds stress to your body. So if you do on a stressful day something like this that calms your mind, really massages through your body, hopefully you're feeling really good, hopefully you're feeling really nice and loose now. You'll be able to either relax going into your evening or actually just feel that you've got yourself ready for your day, you've got yourself energised and mobilised. So I really hope you enjoyed this one. I will look forward to coming back and doing another workout with you really soon.